Na Császtok Sziasztok, én Norba vagyok, és itt vagyunk a Hogwarts Legacy-ban, és folytatjuk tovább a gémet. Ugye már elég rég volt, nagyjából olyan február környékén, szóval épp itt van már az ideje a folytatásnak.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal
Hello.
of today is to remind all of
Arthur.
you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Ja, tényleg tudja, mi van a cucc. Akkor vannak repülni is fogunk, ha már ugye ez van. Yeah. Azaz.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind.
Ja igen, mert még ugye ezt nem csináltuk eddig. Adtam már fel rá? Azaz.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property.
This is brilliant.
I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Nem tudok gyorsítani valahogy amúgy. Elég lassan mentünk.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello!
Hello!
For a flight!
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ezek faszának csinálták az alkotók.
The old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to
Az
make
meg
an
mi a
appearance
szar?
once in a while.
Ja, átfértünk alatta. Ja, egyszerűen nem is tudnék elő lenni, mert hirtelen nagyon begyorsított a másik.
Brilliant!
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
Persze.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
Okay.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever.
Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens. The Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now
Oh!
that's like it.
Ma még
Sure you're
speed.
not part hippogriff?
Ja, de csak egy bizonyos ideig
There's the
tart.
famous
Ó.
bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery.
Ezt mondjuk tudom használni arra is, hogy például elmegyek a küldőhez, vagy ilyesmi.
Flying tips and a jaunt around
Vagy nem.
Hogwarts.
Majd
This is
majd
quite the
kiderül.
tour, Everett.
És is megnézzük.
That's Kagawa's whistle.
A tökönben van már.
Concludes our tour.
Oda megyünk.
Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Hogy szállok le? Á, landolni kell.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spint Witches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Hát,
I've learned almost all of the Goblin Rebellion.
merre van küldék? Meg lehet várnom kell, hogy beadjon valamit.
I've not forgotten about our library adventure. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice,
Azt fasz, hogy nem tudok
meet me
kimenni.
outside the defense against the dark arts classroom. I know it is
Várjunk, legyen mondjuk az.
a place near there.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Sebastiannal kell társalognak. Gondolkozik az ajtó, ugye? Az mit? Ez fönt van.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Over here.
Hát itt aludtunk még idejött.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well
Merre
disguised.
vagyunk? Oh.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
De vajon ez
He
nem
knew
a
the Undercroft.
titkok
We used to play
kamrája?
gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met.
Na, ki tudtad azért szedünk
Wouldn't wanna
összefele.
jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Az már mi a szar? Király. Egy ilyen új cucc.
Getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep...
Hát... rakjuk be a... oda.
Tact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther. Nice work.
Ez
How's
az.
it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Nagyon jó. Most már látunk is valamit legalább.
I have to say,
Megtanultunk
I
is valamit.
enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Na, akkor látszik, itt ennyi volt.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come
Nem számított a fiú.
How did you get in there?
De ő is tud erről.
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place, and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Oké, ja, oké, ez a küldi megvan. Nézzük azt a másikat.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Ez fölöttem van, gondolom az a láda.
And then the werewolves join the goblins.
Azt a rohadt mennyit kellett felfele jönni, baszki.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Hol van? Egy ajtó.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by
Aha, most be
accident.
tudok jönni ide is.
Ever. I'd only
Ami csak
planned
úgy
to
szabadon is.
suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Evanesco.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Az itt lent. Hát... ez mi is? Rakjuk be az a tűzgyújtós helyére.
Excellent work. You'll
Beszarás.
note that you are now in possession of
Most mehetünk varázsolni az én szarokat,
We
szóval
shall discuss its uses later.
semmi nem állhat az utunkba.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to.
Azaz.
Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Okay. Oh ja, az meg. Mit akarsz? Nagyon jó. Erre nincsen semmi, ja. Akkor erre megyünk.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Accio!
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Fasza. Papírus. És hangulatvilágítás, mit akarsz?
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Erre.
What was that? Was that a golden fish?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio!
oda beszélem fel. Ja, toljuk arrébb vele. Csak kicsit nehéz. Ja, mindegy. Ezt nem értem akkor se. Mert ugye ahhoz, hogy itt át tudja menni, annak a szarnak itt kéne bent lennie. De én még nem tudom behozni. Szóval szopás. Elhúzunk a picsába.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Oh!
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh,
Deke.
there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
What? Mi az? Kicsit másabb a helyzet.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Most mit kell? Ez volt az egyik? Na.
Reparo. Reparo. Incendio.
Várjunk. Átcseréljük ezt a szart. Fogadni merek, hogy ez az egyik, ami kell. Aha. Jól gondoltam. Hogy fordítom? Egy. Hát oda más kell viszont. Akkor már lesz az harc. De miért nem rakhatom le? Hát ez hülye. Még szint is oda választani.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Hasn't seen this many plants here before.
És úgy ezt a szart nyitja meg, hát hol mapp érdekelne. Aha, ahhoz 10-es kell lenni.
Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed the requisite tasks,
hogy ide vezet vissza.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Nem valami sokat értem, hogy vele beszéltem. Hát ugye azt kéne tudni, hogy az szintű vagyok egyáltalán, mert pingom nincs. Ja, hogy én most találjam meg, hogy most mi a szar van. Nagyon jó. Menjünk oda. Kívül van valami ilyen szemben tudok fejlődni. Elméletileg. Az ott. Nem tudom, küldi, vagy valami láda, amit fel tudok venni.
Here's a pleasant surprise. Reparo. Incendio.
Oda várjunk, mégis az a lökős cucc. Talán ez kell nekünk. Ha? Haladok, csó! És most? Ott is volt egy. Hát. Aha, és meg is van a 10-es szint, nagyon sír. Itt van, nem messze, azt hittem, hogy messzebb lesz. Fick professzorral kell beszélni. Most itt be kéne mennem, vagy? Ja, igen, már el tudok jönni. Gondolkodós ajtó.
I was hoping to see.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes. I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And the portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Oh.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Ps5 stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Ps5. To think it was beneath us all this time.
Mi ez a hely?
This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Ez a map.
If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Ó, baszki, ez milyen messze van. Tizenegyesnek kell lenni hozzá. Ha idejövünk, és akkor elmegyünk onnan arra a helyre, amit kijelöltem volna. Oda. Ó, bazd meg, ez a pókos geci.
It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Ezek még? Kentaurok. Kapják. Kentaurok és összehagyják amúgy, hogy mi van itt. Elég nagy szintűek amúgy.
There's a victory that came none too
Az
soon.
mi?
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Várj, már is egy olyan cucc. Ami szét kéne baszarintani a dolgokat. Nem abba tűztek. Nem ilyen módon. Hanem az a másik kell nekünk. Ez. Oké, és oké. Hol a többi? Egy oké, ott volt. Az fasza. De nekünk több kell.
Confringo. Accio.
Hát a tököm tudja, hogy hol van, akkor megyünk valamerre. Az mi volt? Hoppa! Hol beszállt?
How do you like being hunted?
Ez mi itt fönt?
You're the little stud that saved Treadwell.
Olyan a testemet kívánják, vagy már? Azaz.
You'll have to fight eventually.
Hey, what a...
The lamp, your distance.
Kinyírtak. A kurva száját. Ja, hát ezeket inkább hagyjuk. Túl nagy falatok nekem. Arra nem tudok ott átmenni, nagyon jó. Hát volt valami cucc. Az a háromszöges szar, az mi?
These rocks have seen better days. Protego!
Láda.
Accio. Confringo. Reparo.
Annak tűzzünk. Azon megint csak megszívom.
Rookwoods don't go down easy. Confringo.
Hoppa.
Incendio.
That's proper faithful, that is.
Confringo.
Azt hittem, hogy iző. Én csak adok neki, és majd ő támad. Hát nem.
That's the best you can Incendio. Confringo. Was that meant to be an attack
Annak
on
is
some
van ilyen virus tarja.
Your influence actually quite Confringo. Survived longer than expected.
Nincs semmi a könnyek, nem miáltal tudnék fejlődni. Az ott. Paukáló, ami le van zárva. Már nincs. Itt tuti lesz valami genyó akkor. Azt nekem bele. Talán el tudjuk kerülni őket.
Confringo.
Az mi volt? Kapta? Nagyon jó.
This looks intriguing.
Ez mi ez a itt? Ez hova kell?
Accio. Reparo.
Szerintem az ilyeneket kéne beütni vele. És... van-e nekünk olyan cuccunk, meg ezt meg tudom oldani? Hát... nem úgy néz ki. Talán még ez. Nem, ez is szár. Akkor maradunk ennél. Ez az ott van. Akkor gazdag sincs. Ja, hát akkor innen ki, mert ezzel nem tudok én ennek mit kezdeni sajnos. Ott is van valami. Itt ellenfedés lesz.
I'm sure it'll be harder to kill a moon.
Ah, second.
Stop fitting around like a fiddly.
Kapta. Alig veszte belőle. Meddig elrepült?
Could it be?
Oh, nagyon ilyen. Ez mind fasza, csak mit kéne most ezzel kezdeni? Aha, itt már tudok ide fasztra belenni. Rá kéne ugrani. A szarás pedig én csak véletlenül csináltam. Király. Csak nem adott érte olyan sokat. Na, a hülye! Nem akartam leugrani. Nem ezt akartam berakni, hanem ezt. Ezt minek kinyírom, baszki. Hogy van haverja is, nagyon jó. Pedig ezek 10 szintűek. Másiknak van pet? Nem, csak kapott egy picurit. Azaz. Nagyon jó. Egyre kevesebb lenne, már milyen jó lenne. Azaz. Ez az. Szoros 50 XP-t adott. Annak 85-et. Hú, baszki. Nem volt egyszerű ezeket kinyírni. De kapták. Nincs útköze még valami ilyesmi. Nem, véletlenül az ott. Bármikor lehet, hogy bár valami itt útközben. Ja, itt van is valami. Ja, ez az ide azt levelési lehetőség.
I should come back to this another time.
Azt nem legyen meg. Itt van valaki. Azaz. Nagyon jó.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Nem kéne sok basszus. Csak egy pici. És mi az itt lent? Ja, ami alattam van, az a bejárat. Ez annak a helye. Az mi a szar? Ja, ezek vannak fejlődési szintjei, Ezeket rárakom, akkor minél jobb a helyzet. Ilyen néz ki, de hát... És nem az a lényeg. És mennyivel jobb. Na mindegy, keressünk még valami cuccost itt. Tényleg volt valami erre. Arra nem tudok bemenni. Hát, se fogunk lemenni, ez biztos. Szóval itt körbe megyünk. Valakit meg kéne támadni ahhoz, hogy fejlődjünk. Meg pont vannak is.
Thinking in terms of if it isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little guardian.
Hú, majd jól erősebbek vagyunk, baszki. Mit számít ez a szar ruga? Már egy hangja faszni kell. Mi volt? Itt is vannak. Aha, itt is vannak fent. Azok harcolnak is valaki ellen. Kurva szárját. Ez ilyen földmászkálós. Kaptad? De nem hiszem, hogy nem érem azt a rohadt szintet, tehát ilyen nincs.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Hello. Do you have a moment?
Yes,
Hello?
but just the one, I'm afraid. Running the shop keeps me rather busy. I'm the new proprietor, Indira Wolf.
I actually have to be off, but it was nice talking to you.
Beetle the Bard is a bit too hairy-hearted for my taste.
Mutat valami levelet vagy mit.
Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus!
Azaz. Shit. 11-esek lettünk, fasza. Itt van egy láda. Hát nyugatáját. Hol az a ráda? Akkor még nem tudom menni érte. Nem mindegy, menjünk a fölküldére, most már tudunk.
I'm glad to see you found your way to Pit-upon-Board.
That's me.
What did...
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction.
Protego! Expelliarmus!
Mit kéne itt ennél csinálni? Na, nem lesz.
Pity, not quite. You can't stop us.
Expelliarmus!
Not quite. You won't stop me.
Azt már nem tudod kivédeni. Kapta. Na jó, húzzunk.
Over here.
Hello, Thea.
You're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest
Hát gyorsan elkezdett szaladni.
No sense in announcing our arrival.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Quickly now.
Mindegy. Nem így gondoltam volna. Hamarabb nyomtam meg a lövésgombot. Kapta? Hagyjunk nekik így, úgyse lenne erősek.
Get accustomed. You're so very weak.
I shall avenge your death.
Nem jó helyre dobta.
That was unexpected. That was nothing but that.
Sér. Oké, és itt?
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
I will draw blood. Come here, you.
Valami komolyabb. A kurva.
Let's get this over. I've been fighting since before you were born. How childish! This is where you will fail. Oh, that was meant for me. That was difficult. Why don't you come up here and...
Uh-oh. Azt kapja. Az is. Azaz. Mit csinálják oda? Egy kereskednünk kell.
Looks like you found the entrance.
Valószínűleg igen, mert ide jött.
It's locked.
Tényleg? Na, most van nincs.
An unlocking charm.
Very
Fel is
handy.
tudunk menni,
No
előbb
time
szétnézzünk
now, but
lent.
if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Andaj, menjünk föl.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Az jó, és hogy menjek be oda? Ha nem vagyok 3-as szintű.
Hello,
Ja, nem is az volt a lényeg, akkor jó.
Did you say Sanbakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that
mindjárt
once
megnézzük,
belonged
hogy
to a
van-e valami
keeper.
ruhám, ami
For the moment,
erősebb
however,
esetleg.
you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands.
Mármint a chaten gondolod?
Be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Hát, hogy 5 szuperchat után nyereményjáték lesz. Akik ugye támogatnak azok között. Gyere, nézzem meg a ruhákat. Kesztyű nincs. Ja, de hát ez nem kötelező, ugye, csak ha valaki úgy érzi, hogy szeretné ezt a lehetőséget. Úristen, hogy néz ez ki? Nem baj, de erősebb. Meg itt kaptam valamit. Ez is jobb. Na, ez meg jól néz ki. De az a alapban ki.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Lefele kell menni. Ott van egy lépcső. Aha, itt tudunk eljönni.
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Ja, amúgy tényleg olyan. Ó, ne. Ja, így jó. Azt hittem, hogy valami gáz lesz, nem? Még meg persze. Hát ugye az PS+-ban volt. Szóval az megmarad.
Something must be different.
Oda megyünk be középre. Esküszöm, hogy véletlenül csináltam ezt, de nem baj. Hopp, kiesett akar? Ja, megoldja. Kapta? Mármint mire gondolsz?
These look familiar.
Oké, és innen hova? Hát Igen, azt tudom. Azt most próbáltam is vele talán. Nekem biztos, hogy be volt. Ja, mert úgy gondolod, hogy neked nem. Neked is be lehetett, hogy kapcsolva legyen, mert ugye... Akkor nem tudtál volna jönni velem játszani se. Ott valami más gáz volt. Arról a terre nem figyeltem. Ászat. Kapta. Sír. Meg azt nem tudom, hogy miért. Ezt erre nem tudom elhúzni. Aha, ide kell lesz. Vagy meg én a modokra gondolok, hogy az is probléma lehetett. Talán.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Nem hiszem, hogy a távolsággal lett volna a probléma amúgy.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides? Something must be different.
És én oda hogy megyek föl? Hát biztos, hogy nem így.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Hogy kéne ezt csinálni?
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to the other side of the bridge.
Innen biztos, hogy nem tudok elugolni odáig. Meglepődnék. Ja. Azt még kellett volna elhúzni kicsit.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Tök mindegy, honnan indulok, innen vagy onnan, teljesen mindegy. Hol kellett már felmenni? Ja, ott.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to the other side of the bridge.
Ja, hát emiatt ne érezd szarul magad. Várjunk, és mi van, ha visszamegyek? Hát holnap az egyik szerintem az a Red Dead lesz. Nagy valószínűséggel. De hogy a másik mi lesz, azt nem tudom. Csak ennyit kellett csinálni, át kellett vinni oda ezt a szart, és így már fasza is. Benne van a pakliba, hogy lesz. De ugye azért mondtam már Red Deadet, mert az tuti, hogy lesz. Az pont jókor. Azt durva élek. Na, zsír, akkor várlak holnap. Az, kaptad egyet? Köszi, viszont neked is. A pihenés részére értve. Király. Aztán az is. Ezek jók, mert ezek ilyen kisebbek. Azaz. Nem kellett volna átjönni. De. Most már át kell. Nem már. Vissza miért nem tud ugrani amúgy? Hát ez hülye. De neki futásból kell. Most mi van? Esküszöm, hogy nem vágom. Hogy ide jövünk, igen. És ezt hogy a szarba nyomjam ki mégis? Hogy ez körülbelül. Nem tudok akkor átugrani. Nem lehet. Talán így oké. Hát. Király. Az jó, és most? Most mi van? Ja, kinyílt az ajtó. Tudtam. Erről már, akkor. Azt kapta. Az is. Nagyon jó. Mi a... Ez a nagy főbot. A kurva száját. Lesz meg. Apja. Uh-oh. Ezzel nem tudok csinálni semmit, az is biztos. Nem sok kell neki. Hát ez. Hú, vagenyó.
What a relief. Another pensive.
Dumbledore.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you
Yeah.
is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
Oké, és még innen mindig van.
More crystallized stone.
Menjünk innen.
That must be.
Szia, Berni! Akkor visszamegyünk az ehhez.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well.
Gyorsabban mondja, amit egy magadra fel.
Tell me anything about the next trial.
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world?
Aside
from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Remélem van majd normális libánk.
I should ask Sirona at the Three Broom.
Az összes küldi le van zárva. Gondolom az 12-esnek kell lenni. Nem kaptam semmit. Az 14-es. 13. De volt még egy küldi, nem? Szól volt. Tizenhárom, 14, 12. Akkor nem tudom mindig egyszer az összest, hanem valamelyiket. Vagy pontosabban sorba majd. Na de viszont ez a stream ennyi lett volna. Remélem, hogy élveztétek. Ha így már egy lájkot csapassatok, íratatok is föl. Csekkoljátok a leírást is. Nyereményjátékra is jelentkezzetek. Legközelebb jövök vissza. Sziasztok!